How do I read?
Usually you start with one letter, and that forms a word and a whole sentence eventually, but you can take
Etahan
it at your own pace.
Etahan Baratunnel is a 146-year-old male wood elf procurer. He has long auburn mohawk and green eyes. He has smooth, pockmarked bluish skin, 6'1", and has a lean build. He's a triangular, very stunning face, and I just realized this isn't the one that I saved.
Uh, Starting over?
I mean, we can do it if you want, if you
No,
have
I
an
can
idea.
delete this from my brain, that's fine.
Be gone, fool!
Yeah. Bye!
Oh, I think I lost the one that I'd saved. He had like a massive beard and a baby face.
Oh, I could do a massive beard and a baby face. Listen, I will give that to, just like a rando other person. Like, if we just forget what they actually look like, they now have a massive beard and a baby face. Do you wanna give me any more
Yeah,
description?
I'm just looking through. I mean, you just need a beard and a baby face, really.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, I've got a time traveler. Do you want a time
Oh
traveler?
my god. Yeah, yeah. Give me the time traveler.
Dimana Ashglade is a 20-year-old human female trapper.
So this is a human female trapper who is
Yeah.
time traveling, who has a baby face and a huge beard.
Yeah, just has a beard. In the future, women can have beards.
Yes. I think women can have beards today too.
She has soft chocolate skin, tall and no, 5'5" and a round build, and she
Cool.
smells of baking.
I feel like this character smells like baking.
She's a time traveler from a distant future and needs help sleeping for a few thousand years, which is kind of a big mood.
So she's at least not tired, so I'm not gonna give her baggy eyes. Maybe I should give her some hair. What kind of hair should I be giving her?
Uh, long wavy auburn hair.
Ooh. Sultry.
Very delicious. She looks like a dwarf.
Maybe she is a dwarf.
She's a
Okay,
human.
but like, what if okay, listen to this. What if she is actually a dwarf, but she was raised with humans, and they made her think that she was just a very, like, odd, like, human, but actually she was secretly a dwarf all along, you know?
You know how the idea that, like, in the olden days people were shorter?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like that, but with dwarves. So in the future, everybody's even taller.
I believe that. I'm gonna give her
Also,
a little, like, twirly mustache.
she's neutral good, by the way, and she's in a
I f
relationship.
Oh my gosh.
This is such a sweet young. This is a friend.
I think this is a friend. When I heard baby face with, big beard, I immediately thought friend, because I have
Like,
many friends who has baby faces and big beards.
I think the original character I was looking was like an old burly man with like bold face and all that, and then it was like all these muscular things, and then it was like he has a round, cute face and a massive beard.
Well, I like this interpretation much better, personally.
Oh.
Maybe I should, like, give her, like, a proper, like, she's actually, like, she takes care of her beard. I feel like, any person who has a long beard should be taking care of their beard. Um, and, like, braiding them. But that might be because, I am naturally biased towards, Viking aesthetics. as a certified Viking.
You know what I love? Little flowers and beards. Little daisies.
You know what? Me too. I'm
Just
gonna give
she
her flowers.
worships Kelvamore, god of death and wait, no, this is the wrong character.
No, you've said it now. She worships death. Worshipper.
She has daisies in her hair, but it's actually because she likes carrying the carcasses of the enemy.
Yes. You know what? I think she believes in the natural cycle of things, you know? She dons symbols of life, while she keeps, the sacred balance of death, um,
The thing is,
running.
flowers are like a symbol of life, but let's face it, they're all dead.
Yeah. Really, you're just like wearing the the corpses of flowers that has yet to be um decaying properly.
She sleeps fully dressed, ready to run,
Oh, a woman on the run. I appreciate that.
and she constantly laughs at inappropriate times.
I mean,
I
I
love the
guess
little notes.
yes. These are like, cuz we want these characters to be able to be used by derps members, right? So I'm just like taking notes for the GMs out there who wants to use these NPCs, right?
Remember,
Um
GMs, if you need a dwarf race as a human who's actually a time traveler, you know, when you want to introduce time travel into your setting,
yes.
the
You
question
got the
is,
character right here.
she's in a relationship. Is she in a relationship from somebody in her time? Actually, maybe that's why she wants
Ooh.
to go back to sleep.
Maybe. Well, is she traveling to the future or is she traveling to the past?
Well, she travelled to the past from the future, and now she wants to go back to sleep to the future.
Oh, yes. Okay. So like her like entire like quest line is just um, you know, she wants to find a way to get back
I
to
want
her
to have a
time.
goddamn nap.
I want to have a very like this century's longest fucking nap. And she thinks that she's a human. So I mean, maybe she doesn't think that she can like sleep that long and survive. So she's trying to find a way to like, um
What's a dwarf
sleep that
lifespan? I
long.
think dwarves have a shorter lifespan. Dwarf?
No, dwarves are get so old. Like they live very
She's
long.
probably in for a rude awakening.
Yeah, like I think,
Oh,
maybe
300,
what maybe her like,
330
quest
years.
is. Oh my god. How old do you think she is?
Well, it says here she's 20.
So she's a 20-year-old dwarf who thinks
Yeah.
she's a human. She does have a rude awakening coming
She's
up.
5'5" tall and has a round build, but we can make her shorter.
Yes.
These are all just suggestions, really.
Yeah, as we've proven so far.
The trick is to open up two tabs and forget which one you're looking at.
Yeah, but that's when, wonderful things happen and you start, to blend things and reading things from different ones and combine to make the ultimate character. You give her
I
little
just-
puff sleeves.
I'm just like looking at just characters. And it's all the stuff then right at the end, the plot hook just cinches it.
Oh my gosh.
I should
I can't
save
wait.
web pages so I can actually come back to them.
I'm gonna give her like really like big hair, you know?
I apologise if that beeping picked up on anybody else's end. So many
I heard it
flowers.
I heard that a little bit, but it's fine. Let me see. I think she's a very delicate woman. You know, she worships the balance of life and death. Do you think that might be coming into like, you know, like why did she travel to the past in the first place, you know? Like she's trying to get back to the future by
I think it
sleeping.
was an accident.
Yeah? There isn't like any motives behind that tied to like her beliefs or anything. She just kind of happened to be there.
Either that or she's like some sort of time traveling agent.
Ooh. Maybe she's actually, you know, in a cyberpunk setting. Like that's where she's from, right? And then
Your
she traveled
D&D
back in
campaign just
time.
halfway through it turns into cyberpunk.
Listen, like, you know, she's actually from the cyberpunk setting, but the game is like D&D 5e or something or some
She's
other,
just
you
like a
know,
cyberpunk character's like D&D character.
who somehow ended up coming back to like D&D, you know, like that age, that aesthetic, the genre.
God, imagine if your D&D characters came to life. They're actually
Oh
just creatures from
gosh.
the future.
They would hunt me down for giving them so much trauma. I swear
Yeah.
to God.
Oh, you know, tormenting your characters is a sign of love.
Yeah, I love them very much. That is why I make them cry on a daily basis. This woman, I love her so much.
Is she wearing like a Renaissance dress?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my god! The stream just got a flash of your cat.
Oh, yeah, sorry. If I put my uh cursor at a specific spot, it just freaks out.
I need to like give her some like symbols of death here as well, because you know balance. She's neutral, you know. She is, although neutrality usually refers to like good and evil. I like to think of neutrality as you know balance. There you can't have one thing without the other, you know. So maybe
Well, the
if
neutrality is between lawful and chaotic, so I think that
well
makes most
yeah,
sense. Which
that's
is
true.
also good.
Yeah, need some balance up in here. Balanced breakfast and a balanced moral compass is what I say.
She seems like the
Um,
sort of person who wants people to eat a good breakfast.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, isn't like the cycle of death just like the cycle of, you know, that our food goes through as well, you know?
Hmm. I
It
thought you were going to say
lives
like
and
life and death is like your day.
yeah.
Then what does it mean when I wake up at 4 p.m.?
Oh gosh. You're near your I'm sorry to say you're near the end of your days, bud.
You're just bored like a middle-aged man.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is a very weird fault line I'm on.
Yeah. My gosh. Who knew we would get derailed so quickly from what we were supposed to be doing, you know?
I mean, I
But
think
here we are.
we're pretty on topic.
Yeah. Um, Surrey Smith says, "I'm really trying to watch, but I'm getting really bad internets." Oh,
Oh, you can always watch later.
yeah. We'll be here in the archives for you
Cyberpunk setting, but
specifically.
the party is just a bunch of people who got caught in a time travel gaffe and ended up back in a D&D setting as the heroes of prophecy, and they have to get the BBEG, who's the CEO of Time Travel Gaff, uses futuristic technology as magic in order to find out what happened and get back. I really like the idea of like combining the two settings together into a campaign. I
Yeah.
think it would be a headache, but it would be quite cool.
I believe it can be done. If you know the players and the GM are like all familiar with both of the settings, I think that would be very like intriguing. Like it's something new. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, I love this. I love this woman.
she's
She has my heart.
she is beauty, she is grace.
She
She has a big
will
beard on her face.
she has big beard on her face. You're absolutely right. She is like slaying it. Gosh, I'm gonna give this over to you soon, I think, because I'm a basic bitch who won't do more than a portrait.
I mean,
Because poses are not my strong suit when I
so the
have
trick is to have like
limited
different
time.
poses that you draw every time.
Yeah. I just like, I'll just draw faces, I think, because I just not good at doing quick poses. I usually have to build those up.
Yeah.
But faces, I can do faces.
For me, it would probably depend on like what's going on.
Yeah. Well, you're really good at like, getting poses quickly out there.
I mean, it depends what kind of style I'm doing in. With my more like cartoony styles, um, it's a lot easier to do a pose. But when I'm trying to be realistic, then you have to really think through all the anatomy.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, we're not trying to be perfect here on this
Yeah,
fine day. We're just trying to be funny and
but it's more
supportive.
about just being able to play about and make some characters.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I will try like one pose. Like you get one card, like a free pass for T to do a pose.
I mean,
Um,
just do whatever you feel like comfortable doing. Because I don't know if I'll do poses or not. I guess it will just depend how I feel at the time and how long it takes.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
sometimes find like sometimes it'll just be really natural and a pose will just come straight out, but sometimes I have to mess about with it for ages.
yeah. And messing about, sometimes I mean, I'm messing about a lot here. I have no idea how to do quick clothes designs because I need like mountains of references every time I draw clothing. But here we are, and I'm trying for
I
all of you
for
guys.
some reason I always default to just like a kimono. I don't know why.
Yeah. I just default to like puffy sleeves because puffy sleeves are like
She
really
kind
cute.
she kind of looks like she picked out like a fancy dress Renaissance dress.
Yeah, maybe she's actually just like a real life person, in our modern age. Um, but she's just at a Renaissance fair.
I mean, it doesn't specify at what point she time traveled to.
Yeah, maybe she was in like the future in which the earth is literally just destroyed, and like she was just like, no, I want to live with like among the
Is
people. I want to
is
be where the
is
people
D
are.
and D the future?
D&D is the future. You heard it here first, folks. Be the future. Be the D&D. And I think on that note, I will end this drawing and let you
People are giving
tackle
suggestions.
it. Oh,
Well, I love the suggestions. I think sticking with the NPC generator because it gives lots of different things to mess about with.
yeah.
Are you saying you don't want to live in a D&D world?
Yeah, Ranger Thor. To call out someone on live Twitch, but oh my goodness. What's your defense?
So is it my turn
Oh
to
my
draw?
gosh. Yeah, I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave you with the next one. Actually, wait, we need to give this gal a name.
Well,
So we need to get
they're generated with a name.
what's her name?
Dimia Ashglade.
Dim what? Dimia?
Dimia. But what I'll do is at the end I'll like save all of these as like wee images to go with them.
Yeah. Well, this is her name now. I don't care how it's supposed to be spelled. That's her name.
No, that's how it is.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna give it over to you. So you just
Wait, is
take
she
it
a human
over.
who thinks she's a dwarf or a dwarf who thinks she's a human?
She's a dwarf who thinks she's a human.
If you just give me a sec, I'm gonna send this to my mom because I told her I'd link her so she can watch.
Hell yes. Oh my god, Suri Smith, the Shannara Chronicles. I actually watched the series that's based on that book, I'm pretty